Manna was created early in what became known as the Decade of Greed during the beginning of the Reagan administration with the war on the poor. Food stamps, block grants, and many more cuts were made. All of us believed we were essentially sisters and brothers of one human family, that we all deserved respect and dignity. When I consider what Manna was like in that little closet area back at the Hungerford School to where we are today, I mean, it's awesome.
For 40 years, Manna has been dedicated to a vision of food for all. And we work toward that vision based on 3 pillars of our mission. We share food, we educate folks on how to shop and cook on a budget, and we address the reasons why people have to turn to us in the first place.
When I think of all Manna's programs today, I am so proud of what we've been able to accomplish together. Neighbors can choose food that works for their families at our markets and at 5 choice pantries. We have pop-up pantries. We provide transportation assistance to folks who can't get to us. We have a new voucher program, partnering with 15 community markets. There's our food rescue program. And we purchase and share produce grown by dozens of local farmers. We provide food to students and families at 53 MCPS elementary schools. We offer cooking classes, nutrition workshops, and one-on-one counseling. Our wonderful volunteer advocacy task force keeps food security in front of our elected officials. And then there's Breaking Bread, our monthly community conversation about food insecurity and what to do about it.
Our programs have expanded and evolved so much over the decades. We are connecting people through strategic partnerships with health and housing and other opportunities. We are evolving our thinking so that we're moving from a mindset of charity to justice. We couldn't do any of this without our stellar staff that make our work possible.
12 years ago, I lost my job. My wife was greeted with love by the workers here at Manna Food Center. So I came here as a volunteer at first. And then there was an opening for a warehouse manager, and I became the warehouse manager.
I've been here 11 years, and what's gratifying for me since the very first day is being able to assist and seeing how grateful people are and just fulfilling that need that they have for their families. As we listen, as we hear the needs out there, we are able to provide other resources that they may need for their household.
Nowadays, I walk around with my Manna jacket or my Manna shirt, and you feel like a celebrity, let's say. People go, oh my God, I volunteer at Manna.
The volunteers here are a big part of what makes Manna work. I don't think they could do this without the many, many volunteers. Plus they reward us with these wonderful t-shirts every year. If you're, I have to turn around because this part's cool too. I just feel really respected. The climate here is very positive and welcoming, and that's why I've been coming back for so many years.
From the CEO to people in the other offices, they come in, they greet you. It's really one big happy family.
Manna is a unique organization in the way that we prioritize partnership and collaboration. We need to work with other organizations and our government and all the individuals of the county to make this happen.
Usually you're able to break into those communities through food. You develop a sense of trust and people are able to open up to you. Manna providing the food has facilitated a lot of these services, and they also are a referral services to all the services. It's turned out into a great relationship.
We found Manna an ideal partner to work with because they were culturally sensitive in the way that they approached the Southern African community. And it's been very important in helping us educate our community about the social services that are out there, that they don't need to feel afraid, that they don't need to feel stigmatized.
When I first purchased this farm, it was very important to me and my sister that we grew produce that we were used to eating when we were growing up. Our African immigrants are getting vegetables from Manna without having to pay from their own pocket, things that they would actually never be able to find here in the United States.
It's so important for people who have choices of their native food to find it available here.
The Manna Voucher program has helped our business thrive. Our customer might not see you, but they thank you through us. So thank you once again.
Because of the 40 years we've played this role in the community and been the Center for Ending Hunger in Montgomery County, we're seen as an expert on the issue, and we're seen and want to be a voice for people that might not feel they have power in those halls of government.
We expanded our outreach when we moved to the facility here in Silver Spring. We've got the funding and the support from our county council and from our state legislators. Things are going in the right direction, and we're able to make sure that all the residents that are food insecure know that they have a place that they can come to where they can get some resources and they don't have to go to bed hungry.
Advocacy will continue to be important to help the folks that are making policy decisions at every level of government understand what hunger looks like in Montgomery County and what policies are needed.
We're never satisfied with where we are today. We always want to improve. We always want to be listening to our community and taking their lead.
At the end of the day, we are here to make sure that everyone can eat the food that's appropriate to their culture and not feel any less than because they might need the support of an organization like Manna.
I want to thank everybody who's been part of this 40 years and who's going to help set the stage for the next. We're going to do this with the community, our participants, our donors, our partners, our volunteers, and of course our staff. I look forward to joining you in the years ahead.